Welcome back to Australia.
Thank you very much.
That's okay. Day to day you experience so much fandemonium, so much screaming, so much travelling. Does it ever get old?
It's a very naturally asked question. Almost doesn't seem like we've been sitting here for 10 minutes waiting for the cars to be changed. I think it's never been like the norm for us, which I think is a good thing. I think the moment that isn't weird to you is the moment you've lost all sense of kind of reality. I think
we don't find it tedious either. We like it.
It's incredible. I think every time we've been to Australia, fans have never failed to surprise us. They've just been incredible every time.
Well, actually, we were just saying this because we've spent a lot of time on the road. We actually only really see our fans at our shows, so it's cool doing things like these award shows where you actually get to see fans on a real mass scale, and we get to go around and take some photos, and it's cool. It's exciting.
But you did experience a stage, because Louis on stage only wears one in-ear, so you did experience a stage where your one ear was hearing better than the other.
Yeah, and I was sure that.
How are you now, though? Are you better?
Well, I went and had it checked out, and the guy said I had it all in my head, but what does he know? He was an
ear specialist.
He was qualified and everything. What does he know? Yeah.
You seem to come back and back. What do you love most about the Aussie girls or women?
I think this place is more chilled out than any other place on earth. I'd strongly say that this is a strong surfing culture, which we love to surf and stuff. And I don't know, it's a nice chill vibe.
Yeah, impact on your mood, and the weather's always good here, so everyone's always in a good mood. So
when was the last time it was cold?
A couple of weeks ago, you've sort of come on.
But
what's cold to you? I mean,
it's not London cold. Put it that way.
But to be honest with you, the other day we were in Florida, and Florida was the coldest it's ever been in its existence.
It was.
In London, it was warmer than Florida.
Yeah.
Your new album 4 is incredible. How do you want your fans to feel when they listen to it?
A step forward.
A step forward.
A bit of back in time at the same time. It's kind of an odd feeling, I think, with this album. I think we went for a sound that is kind of old style, but at the same time we wanted to take a step forward and kind of introduce our fans to a new style of music, I guess.
Yeah. And I suppose lyrically, we always try and be as relatable as possible, and write about our experiences and other kind of experiences. So I think hopefully they'll be able to relate to what we're saying and feel the same as we felt when we were writing it.
Yeah, this album's a lot more personal, I think, and there's songs about a lot of different things. There's one song particularly that's about me and my girlfriend that somebody else wrote. Wasn't Niall, before anyone jumps to conclusions, but it is a lot more personal, and we had a big input on this.
I think from hearing what people like about the album, everyone finds something different that is their favourite song or their favourite couple of songs, and I think it's just you find whatever speaks to you the most and hope that you like it, I guess. I guess that's the plan.
That's great.
Great.
We meet so many of your fans who are on the verge of tears almost at the mere thought of you. It's a surreal experience, but what would your younger selves say if they knew this was going to be their life?
Don't screw it up.
Don't know, just probably something dopey like, are you sure? Are you sure that's you in a few years? I'd be like, yeah. It's cool.
It is a strange situation to grow up in, I suppose. We tried our best to be role models and stuff, but it is difficult. We're only 21, 22. How are you 22 now? 23?
I'm coming up to 23, Liam.
He's coming up to 23. He's scoring some good innings.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's difficult. Being this age, we feel the responsibility of having so many followers on Twitter and stuff, and so many fans that we have to show them.
But it's important that we've always tried not to get too wrapped up in it, because
we just have a good time.
The easiest way is to not take it too seriously, and just enjoy it for what it is, and not get wrapped up in it.
I think that's the main thing that you want to say to yourself, innit? When we ever talk about it, we're always like, we took it a bit seriously. If I didn't know, I would have got away with a bit more. I would have tried more.
Yeah, at the start. Yeah.
I think we try and get away with a bit more every day.
I think first of all, to be very shocked and excited as to what is to come. Because what's happened to us over the last 4.5 years has just been absolutely incredible. We were talking about it in a couple of interviews today. To even think that we're here in Australia, it's just unbelievable. I know for a fact that I wouldn't have ever been able to make it down here. Well, probably maybe at some stage in my life I would have liked it, but just that, you know, we come down here nearly every year and it's unbelievable, isn't it, Harry?
Yeah, I think, you know, the thing is like when you're at school and stuff, there's nothing that really prepares you for this. It's been so incredible. I think we've just, you know, tried to have a lot of fun with it and kind of worked really hard, and it's kind of worked out, and we're very, you know, grateful that the fans have been so incredible, because it wouldn't have worked out as well as it has done if it wasn't for them.
It's worked out so well. Your lives are broadcasted across the world. Does it ever get difficult when you're rumoured to be with another girl?
Yeah, it can be frustrating sometimes. You know, we can't really have friends who are girls, if I'm being honest. But you know, that's, you know, people have a job to do, and let them write what they want, I suppose.